Everybody, like, share, subscribe, and show tap on in. Y'all already know what's up, man. Salute to everybody that show love to the channel support we got going on. We're gonna get right to this video, man. Talk about this situation with y'all boy Puff P. Diddy run the city. Show no pity. As this morning, the internet is going ablaze. As apparently Curtis 50 Cent Jackson, who basically has set the entire world on fire with this Diddy documentary, in which the story gets more diabolical every single day. Now, apparently, 50 Cent had invited Diddy to be a part of this documentary, and Diddy declined to be in the documentary. So apparently, he invited him to be in the documentary, and the man declined it. The situation is unbelievable. What's going on between these guys? And I told you last night, this thing is gonna get disgusting. It's gonna get stupid, disgusting between these guys now. 50. Also, Roger Bonds came out. That's Diddy's former bodyguard. And Roger Bonds came out and basically spoke about that footage that Diddy is saying that's stolen. Now, Diddy claims that the footage that 50 Cent used in the documentary was stolen, unauthorized video footage that Netflix used in that documentary. Well, Netflix is saying that's cap and Diddy's full of shit, and that Diddy not paying people, which he didn't pay the photographer, left himself open to the tape being available to whoever wanted that tape because the photographer owned the tape. So Netflix said they went and bought the tape from the photographer. The photographer sold them the tape. Now they've hidden the photographer's identity of who sold him the tape. So that's that. Now you got this situation today. 50 Cent went on the social media and he released this picture of these flowers that he claims that Diddy sent him while he was in Miami last night in the MIAO at a club. Now, on these flowers, 50 Cent say, "What kind of ish is this, Diddy? Send me flowers at Club 11, LOL. Why all the foreplay? Get busy. You know I'm stupid." And then 50 said something else. He said, "A warning, I'm 90s grimy ninja. You don't warn me, LOL." So basically, people are basically saying that this was a subliminal threat to 50's life because they're saying that Diddy's taking this. They're alleging that Diddy's speaking in code. Now, there hasn't been verified from Diddy if he sent these flowers, but 50 is saying this, that Diddy sent him them flowers. And basically, this is mob type tactics they're saying where mobsters used to send people flowers before they do you in. They'll send you your funeral flowers, right? So those flowers were addressed to 50 Cent. It was in Miami on the tag. Now, it didn't say who it came from. 50 said that it came from Diddy. 50 said, nigga, and I told y'all what this thing was gonna get to. It's gonna get super ugly between these two dudes. The heat is turned up. That documentary on Netflix is #1 in the United States and in the UK. I told y'all, man, that shit did over probably about 70, 80 million. I wouldn't be surprised if by the end of this week it does over 100 million views. Which would that just crush, that just destroy. Because now everybody, like all the little different things that people would talk about in these cases, not everybody's listening to that stuff on YouTube. But when you put that shit on Netflix, on that type of documentary, now the whole world's listening to it. I told you on Netflix, you can listen to it in many different languages because Netflix is worldwide. So when people listening to stuff on Netflix, they're able to process and listen to all these different, you know what I'm saying, languages. And so it's not like it's just an English video where, nah, man, the whole world getting that. And so that has pretty much ruined Diddy. Everybody has pretty much, even the people who've been capping for Diddy, except for a couple dudes. You know what I'm saying? The dude with the big hat from New York, that cat, right? Like I said, I don't even know if he's from New York, but he act like he's from New York. He running around here talking about Harlem, all this other shit, man. Again, bro, Dudes is weirdos, man. But anyways, as I said to y'all, the situation go like this, right? This is, and he said, the brother said that Diddy didn't have no, uh, he didn't see anything that implicated Diddy as, with any type of man on man type, or excuse me, any type of gay activity. Come on, man. In a trial, Kirk Burrows claimed that he was violated sexually by Diddy, the former president of Bad Boy. He claimed that, right? So, what are we doing here? What are we doing, right? Well, what are we doing, right? So the bottom line is this to everybody that's listening, all right? I told y'all yesterday, and I'll tell y'all again today. This shit finna get ugly. It's finna get ugly. 50 said, 50 said, you don't warn me. I'm 90s grindy. He says, no, 50 says, a warning. I'm 90s grimy ninja. You don't warn me, LOL. So he was basically saying that he got warned with those flowers. You know what I mean? There ain't no man send no other man flowers as a gesture of love. It's about to get ugly. And here's the thing, Diddy, we haven't yet to hear if it even came from Puff himself, but 50 is saying it. So here's the thing, Diddy, in my opinion, he can't really move like he may would want to move in a situation like this because he's locked up and he being investigated in LA on a whole different alleged sexual assault where the dude who was accusing him said that Diddy put his beefcake in his mouth and made him top him off. I mean, super, super, super ugly. Super disgusting. Super disgusting. Now, that situation in LA, we're going to probably find out soon if they're going to come with charges. In that case, they're investigating it right now, so they admitted that they're under active investigation with that right now. So to me, Diddy, his moves, anything could have to be limited because again, you can have a whole different other type of situation that come on you in LA with this other, and then with all the information that was stated in the documentary surrounding Big and Tupac, I'm wondering why in the hell did you understand what I'm saying? Case for the other one guy that allegedly was involved get pushed back. I'm starting to think now, why did Keefe D case reportedly get pushed back? That's a real question. What happened in Keefe D case? Why did his case reportedly get pushed back? We need to know that. You understand what I'm saying? That's something I believe we need to really figure out. And so, again, 50 took to his Instagram and says, what kind of bleep ish is this, Diddy? He says, Diddy send me flowers at Club 11, LOL. Why all the foreplay? Get busy. You know I'm stupid, say 50. And that's the thing, man. A lot of these cats, bro, they saying 50 a sucker, 50 this. Man, they know 50 gon' they know 50 willing to get down and dirty with this dude. They know that, man. They know that, bro. They know. They know. You know what I mean? So it's just one of them situations, man, where, you know what I'm saying? It's gonna get ugly, bro. That shit went number one, y'all. That shit number one right now, bro. I want y'all to think about that shit. That shit may do 100 million views on Netflix. I'm waiting till Netflix put out the official view count. That's crazy, bro. Normal documentary do about 4 million. This nigga may do 100 million. He's number one right now in the UK and number one in the US. And then the nigga said he invited Diddy. Now, let me talk about Roger Bonds, Diddy's former bodyguard. Roger Bonds went live yesterday. Diddy's former bodyguard. This is the guy that was with Diddy every single day. And that basically came out and stated that Diddy's a grimy dude and, you know what I'm saying, he don't treat people right. And he basically said Diddy's a scumbag. This is the guys, see, this is the thing. Two main bodyguards that was around Diddy, both say Diddy's scum. First Gene Deal in the early era, the 90s. And then Roger Bond. Shout out to Big Gene Deal too, man. Salute to Big Gene. Y'all gotta go subscribe to Big Gene channel, man. Big Gene doing his thing, man. You know what I'm saying? Big shout to that nigga Gene, man. You know what I mean? Everybody get mad at Gene. I want to say this shit, right? Everybody talks shit about Gene all the time, right? Gene did his job, though. Gene was Diddy's security guard. He was assigned to Puff. He wasn't assigned to Big. Think about what I just said to y'all. Everybody tried to blame Gene all these years for Big. I seen all the comments. But when you think about it, Gene Deal was Puff's personal security guard. He was not Biggie's security guard. Biggie had his own security. People, how nobody questioned that situation. But Gene spoke about that many times. Now think about what I just said to y'all. Why don't nobody ever talk about that? Why does Gene Deal always be the one that have to hold the brunt of the blame for what happened to the legend B.I.G.? Think about what I just said to y'all. So Roger Bonds, he been cooking on Diddy hard. And Roger Bonds sat right there and said he witnessed the whole thing. He said he saw Diddy take advantage of Cassie. He said he saw Cassie come in as a young girl and he said Diddy straight up said what he was going to do to Cassie. That he was going to mold her. Roger Bonds straight up said this. Y'all don't see Diddy suing Roger Bonds. Roger Bonds was with Diddy every single day. Roger Bonds said yesterday in a live stream, Roger Bonds said, as far as the video is concerned, he said that video that Diddy and his lawyers are complaining about, saying that was stolen, he says, nah. He says that Diddy didn't want to pay people. He says that Diddy had them people running around filming him the whole time. And repeat myself. He says Diddy having people run around him filming him the whole time for all of these hours. And then when it's time to pay the people, he said Diddy didn't want to pay the people. He said that's how Diddy move. This is his own bodyguard. Not niggas on YouTube. Not niggas that don't be around the niggas. It's the nigga who's around him every day. He said so Diddy didn't want to pay them niggas. When the niggas went to get their bread, he didn't want to pay them niggas. How many people y'all heard that come out here and say they didn't want to pay them? Think about this shit now. You've had artists, all this stuff, but people come up here and what do? They cap. Oh, why is everybody? I mean, y'all know what it is. Y'all know what these dudes are doing, bro. Weirdo. Just like I said before, I don't understand it. I really don't, man. I don't understand how you could praise 50 Cent for all these years. Yeah. Now all of a sudden, 50 Cent, this a money grab. Right? Y'all know the washed up YouTube channel that doing that stuff, man. But anyway, let me get back to what I was saying. I was really interrupted. Right? Ain't nigga rocking with 50. Ain't nobody messing with 50 Teflon. All those years. The video's up. Now all of a sudden, man, they're doing Diddy wrong, man. Diddy helped y'all out, man. Diddy did, man. How you know everything but was never there? Know everything but was never there. So let's get to this, right? So Roger Bonds, who was there, around Diddy on a regular basis. He said Diddy didn't like to pay people. Now, again, you heard Diddy on phone calls, on audio, on the documentary talking about, yo, I don't want this to be about money and this, that, and the third, and you to be worried about this and that. Man, listen, bro. Listen, bro. Let me tell y'all this right now, man. Roger Bonds say that Diddy messed up and he didn't pay those people, and that's all there is to it. Period. Ain't nothing else around it. And that when he didn't pay those people kept those, they own the rights to those tapes. Period. Right? Point. There ain't no other way around this. Now, as far as Diddy's concerned, I can't personally confirm that he sent those flowers to 50. That's what 50 said. And people online are interpreting it as mafia style threat where you send your enemy flowers and let them know, you know what I'm saying? Y'all know what the flowers is for. You know, I can't confirm that Diddy did that. I don't come on here and put that on his name because I didn't see it says from, that's just what 50 said. You know what I mean? This situation I told y'all last night is going to get super ugly between these two. And I think everybody else is miscalculating one thing. Everybody keeps talking about, oh, well, 50's mad over the chick. Y'all must have forgot 50's lines. 50 said, I'm in this for the paper. I don't love the hoe. Right? It ain't about that. It's about something else. And if you want to know what it's about, go look at 50's avatar on his Instagram. See, some things allegedly had came out. And that's why I believe is that personal with 50 Cent. I personally don't think 50 care about the baby mama shit and this, that, and the third. I think it's something deeper than that. I think it was some things that was implied. And, you know, I believe it got real personal. I told y'all last night, the situation gonna get real crazy, man. And when 50 went and did the documentary, and 50, man, this dude right here, man. Yo, let me tell y'all something, man. Yo, this nigga 50 crazy, bro. This dude crazy as hell. This nigga 50 Cent. We gotta talk about this shit, bro. This nigga 50 Cent doing a world tour. I want y'all to go look at this right here, bro. The nigga, I looked yesterday. This Negro, Curtis Jackson. Bro, this nigga was on the other news. MS Now with a cup of coffee up that jump. Look at this nigga face, man. Hey, bro. Hey, this nigga's crazy. This dude is crazy. He literally up there like, yeah, man, you know, we ain't really had no personal problem, but, you know, he said he wanted to take me shopping, man. I mean, he said, I think he wanted to test my sexuality, man. You know what I mean? I didn't feel too comfortable with that. Oh, my God, man. And 50 said, look, if I ain't speak out, it's going to make it seem like the whole industry is okay with these type of behaviors. Yo, this nigga 50 is crazy, bro. This nigga is literally doing a world press tour. I don't seen this nigga on MS Now, NBC, ABC, Good Morning America. Hey, yo, and this nigga smiling in every interview, bro. Ear to ear, bro. That nigga smiling. I said, bro, this nigga is crazy, bro. He really went on the news, nigga. He took the gloves all the way off. He really went on the news and smiled behind this. And the man said with a straight face, man, I wish Diddy could have been a part of this. We tried to get him a part of this. I said, yo, man, look at this dude, man. Yo, you can't take the the girl laughing. They ain't taking this shit serious. She said it's not a hit piece. And start laughing. That nigga Diddy mad in the motherfucker. She, she said it's not a hit. She said it's not a hit piece. And these motherfuckers started laughing on NBC. I said, oh man, bro. These motherfuckers sour, boy. What these motherfuckers sour right here, bro. Oh my God, man. Unbelievable, man. It's not a hit piece, man. It's really not a hit piece, Fifth. Fifth said, man. He said, man, we tried to get him in here. Hey, yo, this man 50 said, 50 told the reporter on NBC. He told the reporter, he said, yeah, man. He said, we sent it to him. That nigga Diddy was hot. He said, we sent it to him. We tried to get him in it. He said, because we want to get his answer for how people feel about it. Oh, man, this nigga down bad, man. Hey, bro, this nigga 50, man. Bro, nigga Fifth crazy, man. Bro, they was, picture this, y'all. Act like you trying to be serious about something. They seriously trying to make this seem like, hey, this shit, hey, man, this is a serious documentary. Yeah, man, hey, this ain't no hit piece. And start laughing on NBC. They both laughing. Bro, this is bro, when you talk about art of war, and see, people don't understand what 50 trying to do. I know what 50 trying to do. 50 trying to make it so Diddy can never, ever, ever get any business opportunities. 50 trying to cut this nigga off financially. See, y'all, everybody don't understand what 50 doing. This ain't about 50 trying to get Diddy locked up forever. This is about 50 trying to make sure that he cut off Diddy all of his access to contacts. He want to make it so that if anybody work with Diddy ever again, people ain't gonna want to work with them based off of everything that has been said. That's what 50 doing. He trying to completely crush everything else that's left of Diddy. That's what he's trying. That's why he doing this, bro. Straight BTA, straight belt the ass. That's what he's trying to do, man. He's trying to crush that dude, man. And Diddy know it, and that's how you know Diddy fuming over this shit, man. Because Diddy ain't no. I mean, Diddy's not no light work, man. Y'all, I mean, you pretty much can tell. You know what I'm saying? Diddy ain't soft. Gene Deal told y'all that. You know. And so this is crazy work right here, man. Crazy work, bro. This nigga literally doing a world press tour. And he telling people, hey, man, you know, we try to get him so he can answer to how people, you know, the things that people are saying about him. And that's crazy, man. But y'all definitely let me know what y'all feel. And to all them dudes, like I said, Diddy's not gonna come out of prison to be able to be doing all these interviews because he got a lot of lawsuits. If if his lawyers are smart or anything, they won't let him do any interviews because he's got open lawsuits, legal stuff, and you normally don't speak on stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Also, you know, he's got an active investigation going on in LA. So, you know, like I said before, man, I hope Diddy change his life for real, man. You know, and just if he get out, just move on and do the right thing, man. But I just, like I said before, after this documentary, I doubt that, bro. I think this shit get ready to get disgusting between 50 and Diddy, man. You know what I mean? Straight up, man. And y'all gotta think about this. Ain't nobody ever come at Diddy like this that's in the industry like 50 is right now. Nobody ever came and put the pressure on Diddy like this. Nobody. Only 50. So, he probably feel like he prepared for whatever come with that. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, everybody just gonna watch how it play out. I think 50 got something else coming. I think he got something else up his sleeve. I told y'all the other day that they had leaked out a report that 50 of them, the word is there may be a sequel to this documentary, because the story, a lot of people saying they didn't even finish telling the whole story. Gene Deal said it the other day. Gene Deal said there's so much stuff that they left out of this first part of this documentary. Is so much other stuff that's still Gene Deal has said that it should be told. That's crazy, bro. You know what I'm saying? And so, y'all let me know what y'all think, man. Like, share, subscribe. What y'all feel, man? Do y'all feel like what y'all feel about the flowers? 50 alleging that Diddy sent them flowers and shit like that. Y'all let me know what y'all feel about that, man. You know what I'm saying? That right there, them flowers right there, man. Y'all let me know what y'all feel. But I'm gonna tell y'all something. This crushed Diddy real bad. When that girl, Mrs. Dickerson O'Neal, went up there. When Miss Dickerson Neal went up there, and see, I'm gonna tell y'all something. I'm gonna be honest with everybody, and I'm gonna tell y'all the allegations that just absolutely annihilated Diddy. I'll just put the Biggie and Pac stuff to the side, right? I want y'all to think about this, right? You had Kirk Burrows up there accusing Diddy of assaulting his own mama. I'm gonna say this again, bro. It don't get no worse than you allegedly assaulting your own mama. He said that man slapped his own mama and called her a B. Come on, man. Come on, man. Come on, man. And then this lady right here. Everybody say this, and I want y'all to really think about something. Cause yeah, I mean, bro, we always talk about love black folks, protect black folks. This is a black woman right here. I want to show y'all something. And I showed y'all this the other day. They had this in the documentary. Who in the blue hell? I'm gonna leave y'all with this. Who in the blue? And this is why this documentary did stand out from all the other ones. And I watched the other documentaries, but I think this one stood out because they came with crazy type of receipts. Even though other documentaries had some type of receipts, stuff like that. This one, who mama writes Diddy and his mama in 1992 over something that Diddy say never happened. Why would the mama type the letter? Look at that. You can even tell that the paper is old. The date, the type of the print is old. The date is 1992. Look at the upper right hand corner of the screen. 1992. And her mama, read it, Dear Mr. and Mrs. Combs. They wrote the man's mama in him. Come on, bro. Y'all, and niggas act like niggas try to say this all a lie. Who is doing this shit? And then she had notes. Cause y'all see what some women do is they keep diaries. I don't know if a lot of women do this in this chat room. They keep diaries over the years of things. And this woman kept a diary. And she had it from all the way back in the 90s. The diary she kept. She never threw it away. And if you go to the Netflix and you look at that video, you see that diary. Just screenshot and look at some of the stuff you see in that diary that she was writing down. In the 90s. Again, bro. God don't like ugly, man. You can't stand with God and praise the devil. Like, share, subscribe, man. You can't stand with God and uplift devils and protect demons. Like, share, subscribe. I hope y'all, let me say this again. You can't stand with God. See, you can't play the fence and stand with God and uplift demons and devilish type of things. I'm gone. Hey, I really appreciate you guys for supporting the channel, supporting the network. Like, share, and subscribe once again. There are links. Get the free membership.
on our website. That way you guys won't miss any of our news update stories or videos. They're all on the website, ticketvmedia.com. You go over there, you can go right to the members part and become a free member. That way you guys will get all the updates. Also, straight drop weight loss formula. Make sure y'all go tap in and copy some of that, as well as subscribing to our podcast show. Link will be pinned at the top of the chat down there below. And also, we just appreciate all y'all who support the channel. Cash App, PayPal.